Okay, so we're setting up for first bass lesson for new beginner. And so we're going to talk a little bit about just the architecture of the instrument and how to get started, how to tune, all those kinds of things. So we have 4 strings on the bass. We have the first string down the bottom here, second string, third string, and fourth string. We have frets. We have open notes where we're going to just play the note without putting any fingers on, and we have fretted notes where we're going to put a finger just behind the metal fret so that we get the best contact between the metal string and the fret. The finger is just a lever that presses the fret and string together. So we're not over top of the metal fret like that, we're just in behind it and not back here if we can help it. So just right in, tucked in underneath, making a lever that pushes the metal fret and metal string together. We use these 4 fingers, no thumb, and so let's talk about this hand. Make a peace sign. These are the 2 fingers we use, the index finger and the middle finger, and we're going to alternate back and forth. When we play the first string, we're going to pluck the string with a straight finger and have it lean up against the second string, just like that. So alternating back and forth. It's almost like our fingers are walking across that string. No pushing. No, we don't put our finger on our thumb on the bass or have any fingers on it like this. Having the hand float so we can play all kinds of different kinds of music and all kinds of technical things. So it's almost like we lean our arm against it and we flip our hand down like that. So it's from the wrist down like that and back and forth. So that's on the first string. Second string, we lean up against the third string when we play like that. For the third string, we're leaning up against the fourth string like that. And for the fourth string, we play it just as if there was a string that we can be leaning up against, but obviously there isn't. When we want to warm up this hand, we're going to come up to the 5th fret, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is generally the second dot on the instrument, but certainly the dot on the 5th fret. And on that 4th string, we can play the 5th fret with our first finger, 6th fret our second finger, 7th fret with our third finger, and 8th fret with our baby finger. We're going to try and get that stretch, so we're going to leave those fingers down. As we move up, those fingers accumulate on the bass. We have our thumb straight behind, like that, not down here, and not up over top either, but just straight line, pushing against the back of that wood, and so that we can press against the forward part of it. So that's 5th fret on the 4th string, 5th fret, 6th fret, 7th fret, 8th fret. Now we can move down to the 3rd string and play the same thing. First finger on the 5th fret, 6th fret, 7th fret, 8th fret. We move down to the 2nd string, 5th fret, 6th fret, 7th fret, 8th fret, and these fingers are moving with it. And then first string, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, then the 2nd string, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Fingers 1, 2, 3, 4, and fingers 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your pace nice and slow. I started going too fast there. 3, 4. We want to get a nice stretch. 2, 3, 4. And on any of the strings, you can just leave your fingers there and get a good stretch out of that. We didn't cover this in the consultation, but you can also, if you find that your hand cramps up or you have any troubles, you do a stretch. Put your arm straight, take your fingers, pull them back. That'll open up these carpal tunnels. It's called the carpal tunnel stretch, and that's great. You can wiggle your thumb a little bit. That'll help. And then you can put your hand like this and push back on your thumb, and you can crunch your fingers as well. Always with a straight arm, straight elbow, like that, pushing back. Crunch, crunch the fingers, and then shake it out below your heart. Put some fresh blood in, and that's a great way to do that. Let's talk a little bit about getting in tune. We probably should have started with that, but anyway, did this kind of backwards. This string is E. The 4th string is E. Third string is A. second string is D, and first string is G. So get the fourth string in tune. It should sound like this. So you're going to turn this first tuning peg up if you're flat. So up is counterclockwise and down is clockwise. Like that. And you want to get it to that spot right there. Third string is A. Should sound like that. Try and match it up. Here it is again. Second string is D. Here it is again. And first string is G. Here it is again. Hang on a second. Okay, so 2 drills you can work on is just working on getting your fingers one to do this, what we call a rest stroke, where your fingers rest against the preceding string, and so 2 fingers, 1, 2, 3, 4, on the second string, on the third string, and on the fourth string. And then taking these, what we call warm-up exercises, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. And you just do that over and over and over again, watching that your hand doesn't cramp up. Do that stretch every time your hand feels like it has any kind of discomfort to it. And we're going to put some miles on your fingers. You're going to be good at this in good time. Not in no time, but in good time. Okay, good. Enjoy.